The Blazers enter camp with 14 players under contract, plus one non-guaranteed contract to Anthony Morro, 2 camp invites Isaiah Briscoe and Archie Goodwin, and a 2-way contract C.J. Wilcox. With 5 players including Pat Connaughton expected to battle for the final 2 roster spots, let's break down the internal battles for starting and bench roles. Guaranteed starters entered Jusuf Nurkic 201,617 statistics with Portland 29.2 minutes per game 15.2 points, 10.4 rebounds, 3.2 assists and 1.9 blocks per game 50.8% field and 66% free throw shooting. Guard CJMCCOLLUM 201,617 statistics 35 minutes per game 23 points, 3.6 rebounds, 3.6 assists per game 48% FIELD 42.1% 3POINT 91.2% free throw. Point guard Damian Lillard 201,617 statistics 35.9 minutes per game 27 points, 4.9 rebounds, 5.9 assists per game 44.4% FIELD 37% 3PO. INT 89.5% free throw. Power forward Caleb Swanigan vs Ed Davis vs Al-Farouq Aminu. With the recent news of last season's starter Noah Vonleh injuring his shoulder, the starting forward slot is now vacant. By no means did Vonleh have the spot locked up, but we now know there will be a new starter. The in-house favorite might be Al-Farouq Aminu, who played a lot of 4 last year. As of recent reports, he may need to play more small forward this season with the front court logjam. Chief offers defensive versatility like no other on this roster, and he can cover up to 3 positions on the other end. He is the perfect role player and doesn't ask for extra usage. He's happy to defend, spot up and be a cutter. Ed Davis returns from an injury that sidelined him for 36 games last season. Davis is in a contract year, and he will look to prove to Portland that he is worth retaining. Ed also fits the role player mold well. He defends the rim, rebounds and finishes inside. Those abilities are premiums in the league for big men. The wild card and rookie Caleb Swanigan comes into camp with high praise. Fellow Blazers have sung their compliments about his work ethic, hustle and overall on-court product. The big man from Purdue impressed fans with his game in the summer league and has seemingly taken that play to camp. He boasts a 6'83", 250-pound frame which he uses to pound down low, but he can even space it out to the three-point line too. Prediction: Wover ends up starting at the 4. Needs to complement the big 3, especially Jusuf Nurkic. Davis seems to hamper spacing for the backcourt with his limited range. He is also more of a backup 5 at this stage in his career. The same goes for Aminu. His versatility may be better served off the bench, where he can plug and play in any lineup. Who does that leave left? Caleb Swanigan. This may seem like a bit of a reach, but after looking at the personnel and how the pieces fit, it seems more and more likely that Swanigan could start. He has underrated lateral quickness and can space the floor, but he can also clean the glass with fellow bruiser Nurkic. Page 2. Use your arrows to browse. Photo by Sam Foreign-Sitchenby via Getty Images. Flip a coin. That may be the best way to figure out who starts at the 3 this season. In one corner, Maurice Harkless is the reigning starter who will look to hold the crown. Harkless was rumored as a trade asset in many different scenarios this past offseason, and for good reason. Hark is a young, athletic wing who is improving every season. Last season, he improved his three-point shooting by 8 percentage points, while refining his game defense, slashing to be a valuable long-term piece. It's no surprise Harkless's name was among the top Blazer 5-man units. And if he can get his three-point percentage to the late 30s, then suddenly he could be an additional threat. On the other hand, Evan Turner was proficient in his role when utilized alongside Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum this past season. He has continued to work on his three-point shot and can handle the ball or create for others. Eastern Time also has the versatility like the other wings to guard multiple positions. If Turner is expected to start, he has to be able to play off the ball in the flow of offense, while pinch hitting for the backcourt when required. Prediction: the last note is why it's conceivable to think why Turner will be coming off the bench as the 6th man. He will likely still play starter-level minutes with Allen Crabbe's departure. Eastern Time can fill any slot from 13, lead second units and still have the chance to close games. But if you have Nurkic CJ, Damon Swanigan, you want a perimeter defender who doesn't need the ball and can space the floor. That fits the description of Maurice Harkless. Use your arrows to browse.